Good afternoon. Um, so today I had basically I had my day planned out. Um, I was going to I made a fish pie. I got a fish mix with um, a paprika bechamel sauce, which is just absolutely amazing. And I made some mashed potato and had that for lunch or for dinner. And as I said, I had my day planned out, and it was gonna go to the supermarket to just to wander around, basically just to get out. But wander around the supermarket because I think sometimes you don't realize that you may actually need something. But so I always go into a shop and I see something and I go, actually, do you know what? I fancy doing that. Say, like, say for breakfast tomorrow or whatever. But I woke up this morning and I had this wave just come over me, just this wave of anxiety and lethargy. And so I've been, it's what, 10 to, so I'm just looking at my TV, it's 12:47. I've been up since about 8 o'clock, just before 8 o'clock. I've not even had a cup of tea yet, but but I've made breakfast, and then obviously I've had my lunch or my dinner. And I was going to spend sort of most of the day upstairs. I was going to have my music blaring, however loud my phone will allow it to go, because there's the small room, which is just above us here. I need sorting out. I just want to take some, because I've got a load of bags in there that need to be sorted through, and I don't have the energy to go upstairs because I've left the keys upstairs. So technically, I'm locked in. I've not gone upstairs to get the keys to unlock the door, and it's quite warm in this house. Um, so yeah, today's a bit of a, excuse my French. Today's a bit of a shit day. So I'm just going to accept it that it is a shit day, that I'm not going to have the best of days. Obviously, I already know that I don't. Some days I don't have uh, good days at all. You know, one of these people, I see people with anxiety, depression, and just mental health in general, and I see that they don't have the energy to get themselves out of bed. And I sort of consider myself quite lucky because the worst thing for me is to actually stay in bed. Do not like lie-ins. You can ask people, there may be times where I'll go to bed late and wake up later, but I certainly won't be awake and then stay in bed for like an hour or two, um, for a lie-in, or just because I couldn't be asked to move, for some reason, to move. So I've not person to do that. I like to, once I'm awake, yes, I might give myself 15 minutes to wake up. So I might look at my phone, might watch a bit of YouTube or something like that. But I certainly won't stay in bed for an hour or, you know. Um, so yeah, bit crap today. And I come downstairs because last night I heard a bit of a bang. Can you hear a bit of a bang? Do you hear just a bit of a bang, or do you hear the whole bang? Anyway, I heard a bang, and I thought to myself, what the bloody hell's that? I literally genuinely said in my head, what the bloody hell's that? In my head, it actually sounded like a fake English accent. What the bloody hell is that? And I come downstairs, and it's my bookshelf. Don't worry, nothing wrong with the bookshelf. It's one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Sorry, I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It says, yeah, 7. There's 7 books that have fallen. So obviously they were standing up and they've just fallen, and then what that's done is when they've toppled, that's toppled the others. But they're not sort of like some of them are paperback, but some of them are hardback. So they are, yeah, they made a bit of a bang last night, but that bang was loud enough for me to actually jump out of bed and look out of my window. Now, apart from the curtains that I have, the main curtains don't have net curtains, and I don't have a blind in my room either. So, excuse me. So when I look out of the window, if people happen to be looking at that window at that precise moment, they would have seen me do this without a top on. So yeah, I probably would have seen them start exercising by running away. But it got me thinking, because Monday is when I do this going out with anxiety. And I hope that this is just perhaps just a one-off thing for this week, because it's very rare that I have these sort of slight attacks where I say I'm going to do stuff and then, do you know what? I don't. I haven't slept well recently. That's probably why I am feeling very lethargic. And I did stay up later than usual. I was up and I tried to go to bed about 10 o'clock, and I turned everything off. And the people that were messaging me and the people that I was messaging, I told them that I'm going to try and go to bed. But about 11:30, 12 o'clock ish. I put my music back onto my phone, which is weird because I can't just press play. I actually have to ask for it. So I'm just there going, shuffle my playlist, and then forget that I've got it on full volume. So at like midnight, it's all silent, and all of a sudden you'll hear, "Don't you forget about me," So oh, it's another grey hair coming through. My goodness, I think, yeah. So obviously I'm turning that down quickly, and I just start writing more questions for the quiz. And I promised myself that I wouldn't do anything before the weekend. Yet I've already done two categories, so that's 20 questions. And yeah, it's a bit annoying, very, very, very much annoying. But yeah, sorry to keep you for nine or so minutes. You probably are bored of these videos, but unfortunately, this is a good way for me to get my story out there, because I'm not a blue ticker. I don't have hundreds of thousands of followers. I have on average 6 to 8, maybe 10 people do the quiz every week, which I'm not moaning. I don't want to have thousands and thousands of people do it, because one, it probably starts screwing up, and two, there's always those random ones where you say, don't put the answers in the comments, and then they think it's funny by putting answers in the comments. And you look at it and you go, okay, I just asked what team used to play at Highbury and now plays at the Emirates Stadium, and you've put Blackpool Tower. And there's always idiots like that. But yeah, but the answer is Arsenal. So yeah, I apologise for keeping you again. But as I say, this is a good way for me to actually one is to get my story across. It also actually helps me with my anxiety and my depression. So I have signed up to TikTok, obviously, as you've seen, because I've done some videos. But I will be continuing those videos by taking a mickey out of Kylie, Jimmy, Sonia, Kerry. I tried to do a character for myself, but bizarrely enough, I found it actually really hard to try and come up with a joke about it. So I couldn't do it. I had loads of recordings on my phone of me with a filter saying, "Oh, hello, yes, my name is Dave. I'm a posh twat," and things like this. But I couldn't come up with any sort of basis of it. It was just didn't work. Just didn't happen. So yeah, there we are. Once again, thank you very much for anyone that's watching this. If you are watching this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's not going to be One Direction-esque, where it's not going to be full of shit music. It's not going to be that. It's just me talking about me. So I sound so narcissistic when I say that, but yeah, thank you very much. Doodle pip.